grow a round, curvy booty, but you just aren't really sure how? Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to grow your butt muscle with my 5 tips and 5 favorite glute exercises. For the best natural health and fitness advice, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. If you want to grow a curvy, round glutes, but you aren't sure exactly how to do it, then stay tuned because these tips have allowed me to make massive booty gains over the last 7 years. Here's a comparison of the last 7 years. Don't mind the thong shot. I don't have a ton of pictures of me when I started my weightlifting journey. Number 1, genetics play a huge factor in regards to where people grow, where people store body fat or lean out. This is also true for glute muscle. The rate of growth will be different for everyone, but the glutes are a large muscle group, and with consistency over time, you can develop, build, and grow your glute muscles. If you've been working really hard and you're feeling discouraged, the reality is you just have to keep working on it. Tip number 2, improve neuromuscular facilitation, also known as mind-muscle connection, between the brain and the glutes. You must train yourself to deeply contract the glute muscle when you are training them. When you can create a strong connection between the brain and the glute muscle, and you can really get that muscle firing, this is when it will start to grow. Here are 2 exercises that you can try. These are exercises you're gonna do at the beginning of your workout to activate those muscles and to wake up those buns, hon.
With this exercise, you want to focus deeply on contracting the glute muscle. Contract the glute muscle and then lift the leg and really focus on contracting the glute deeply. What you can also do is reach back and poke your bum and just focus on making the connection between your brain and really contracting the glute. So you can start by poking the bottom of your glute. This is your glute maximus, and really deeply contracting it. And then poking the top of the glute that's closer to the back, this is your gluteus medius, and really focusing on contracting that area. This is a great exercise to practice to get more in touch with facilitating your glutes more to improve neuromuscular facilitation. All right, same concept with this exercise. We're going to elevate our hips and squeeze really hard at the top of the movement. Just want to practice the squeeze at the top, and also what you can do is poke different areas of your bum and really focus on deeply contracting that spot that you were poking. You can try that at the bottom area of your bum, glute maximus, and the top closer to your back, and just anywhere you're poking, just focus on really deeply contracting that spot.
Have you done these exercises before? Comment below and let me know, and also let me know what your favorite glute exercise is. Tip number 3, consume adequate protein. 0.8 grams per pound of body weight is sufficient. You'll often hear a number that is much higher than this, and honestly, I do not think it's necessary if you have healthy digestion. That being said, many people have gut health issues and they may not be digesting their protein properly. I recommend taking a protein digestive enzyme as well as a betaine supplement, which boosts stomach acid, as a large percentage of the population does not have adequate stomach acid and is not digesting their protein properly, which is also causing nutrient mineral deficiencies. Tip number 4, progressive load training. Progressive load is the gradual increase of stress placed upon the body during training. Your training program needs to continually change so that it challenges your glutes so that they are stressed in a way that forces adaptation, resulting in muscle hypertrophy, also known as glute growth, as well as increasing blood flow to the area. When you're exercising regularly, the blood flow alone is going to make a difference in making your bum more bootylicious as the muscle is growing. This will also stimulate more responsive nerve connections between the brain and the muscle involved, which goes back to what I mentioned in tip number 1. So basically what I'm trying to say is doing fire hydrants and donkey kicks at home for the next few years is not going to give you the results that you're looking for. Here is an example of progressive load. Say you start with fire hydrants and donkey kicks at home. Then you progress to doing banded workouts, which adds resistance. Then you go to the gym and you start doing real weight training. Does that make sense? Personally, for best results, I would just get straight into the gym and start doing real weight training exercises, but banded workouts are great for glutes too. Tip number 5, rep ranges for hypertrophy, also known as muscle growth, is 8 to 10 reps per set for 3 to 5 reps. You can definitely build your glute muscles outside of those rep ranges, but that's just for the beginner. It's a good starting point. Tip number 6, eat in a calorie surplus. Hey, you want to build your booty? Don't be afraid to gain a little bit of weight and eat a bit more. This will give you extra building blocks to build muscle. Make sure you are training your booty hard while you are doing this. If you want to learn what are the best foods to eat to get in the best health and shape of your way and stay that way for good, I'm going to put a card at the top of the screen here. Check out that video. Tip number 7. You want to be doing a combination of compound exercises and isolation exercises. Compound movements like squats, deadlifts, which work multiple muscle groups. Isolation exercises will focus more on one muscle group, such as glute kickbacks. Now I'm going to show you 5 of my favorite glute building exercises.
First exercise is a full squat. Now it's very important that you are descending below parallel into a full squat, because if you are not descending below parallel, then this is going to be a quad dominant movement and you're really only going to be focusing on building your quads, not your glutes. Make sure that your knees do not go over your toes, and you want to keep your core engaged and your chest up and descending down as far as you can. You can also try just pushing your knees out slightly. This is going to help to engage your glute medius. Here we are doing shoulder elevated barbell hip thrusts. We're going to pull the barbell across our hips, descend our hips to the ground, and then drive our hips up, contracting our glutes tightly at the top. We're going to do about 10 reps, and we're going to end with pulses to failure. So we really want to make this movement controlled and tighten our glutes, contract our glutes really tight at the top. Want to keep our chin towards our chest during the movement. Then here we go with our pulses to failure. Going to be really feeling your booty burning at this point. This is a powerful exercise. Next, we're doing sumo squats. We want to make sure as we squat down, our knees are not going over our toes. We want to descend below parallel in this movement and also push our knees out as if we're doing a ballet plie. This is going to help to recruit more of the gluteus medius, and just really want to focus on the squeeze and really feeling the glutes throughout the entire movement. This is really the key to growing your glutes, is getting in touch with the contraction in your glute muscle. And this really just takes practice. Next, we are doing hack squats. I really like this variation of a hack squat machine. There's usually a little bar that you can pull out that allows you to descend really below parallel. This is going to allow you to contract your glutes. This is a great exercise, just making sure you're descending below parallel and really focusing on that. Next, we are doing banded crab walks. You want to keep your body low and you want to push out with your knees as you walk sideways. This is going to help you engage your glutes. This exercise is great for your gluteus medius and maximus, and it's a killer. Here we are doing a superset diagonal glute kickbacks with fire hydrants. What we want to do is get a medium resistance band, or whatever is in alignment with your fitness level, and secure it under your knee and kick back on a slight diagonal. Then we're gonna follow that with fire hydrants. We're moving our leg out to the side. This is going to be activating our glute max and glute medius, and you're gonna be feeling the burn on this one. And repeat on the other side. I love using resistance bands. They are great for glute activation and for glute isolation exercises. And the great thing is you can just keep getting higher and higher resistance bands as you get stronger, and to create progressive load.
Now that you know way more about how to grow your butt muscle, grab my Healthy Fat Loss Secrets grocery list in the description box below to learn exactly what foods to eat to get in the best health and shape of your life and stay that way for good. If you like this video, please let me know by liking it, and subscribe and share it with your friends, and comment below helpful if this video helped you. Just want to let you know that I appreciate you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!